And we're live. Hello everybody, and welcome to a very festive and special Some Other Heroes. My name is Chris. I use he, him pronouns, and I have the honor and joy of being the producer and Kobold Wrangler for today's chaotic episode. I am joined by my 4 regular cast members with wonderful characters who you can see below. I will get them all to introduce themselves and say who they're playing and who their characters' pronouns are, starting with Charlie.
Hello, I'm Charlie. I use she, her pronouns, and I am going to be playing Rootz with a Z, don't get it twisted. And she uses she, they pronouns.
Amazing. Theo, would you like to go second, please?
Sure. Hello, I am Theo. I use they, them pronouns, and I will be playing Thimble, whose pronouns are he, him.
Amazing. Michelle.
Yes, hello, I'm Michelle. My pronouns are she, her. But today I will be playing Bernard or Bernie, who uses he, him pronouns.
But
Wonderful.
not Bernard.
Not Bernard.
But not Bernard.
Not
And
Bernard.
last but not least, Wayne.
Hi everyone, I'm Wayne. My pronouns are he, him, and today I shall be playing the little trash dragon called Klick, whose pronouns are it, they. Possibly. They're not really sure what a pronoun is, but they're okay with it.
I don't think they're sure about many things, but hey.
we apologize for the additional noise from behind. Our cat just woke up and decided to let the whole house know about it. She will settle down in due time. Before we jump into today's episode, we have a few quick shout outs and announcements for friends and you lot out there. And we're going to start today with Dice and a Slice. Dice and a Slice is a D&D podcast set in a nautical world, but amazingly powered by the joy of baked goods. Join Alicia, Josh, Jazz, and Tom as they carry on their maritime adventures in Josh's homebrew world. You got good time at the moment to catch up. They've just released a new episode. It's all very cool, very creepy. And if you have time, drop over and send them some questions about what's been going on over there. They have a Q&A session coming up. We're very excited. I'm going to catch up on the last episodes and then send them some messages probably directly and go, Josh, tell us everything. Josh, tell us everything. Just because that's the sort of player that I am anyway. Yes, so pop along and see them. Hedges here. That means Misadventurers League are here. Misadventurers League are a TTRPG UK and Europe-based stream, playing different games, trying out different systems, and doing short but good, very cool runs on different stories. New year, new adventures as they are ramping up to play Kids on Brooms. Magic School shenanigans done right. We are very excited and we cannot wait for the New Year's and to see what they have got coming. Next, that is going to be very cool. Next, we would like to shout out our friends Forest of Lore. Forest of Lore are an Aussie and an international-based TTRPG stream. They have a number of exciting different projects on at the moment. They are the opposite end of the day to us, so unfortunately we can't always catch it, but we are always excited to see what they are up to, and we love the support and just generally hanging out and sharing this space with them. They are wonderful people, and Dal and Lane are presently in chat, so just give them a little bit of love. They are wonderful people. Cool. Next one is a surprise to everybody except for Wayne. We were reached out by a wonderful Kickstarter who would like us to give them a shout out. Found in the Forgotten is a beautifully illustrated comic book that is currently being kickstarted. It is set in a grim, dark universe, but explores queer themes around sapphic romance.
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
It's totally
It's
nothing
cool,
that
isn't it?
anybody around here would be interested in, I'm sure. It is gorgeous. They seem like a really lovely team, and I am more than happy to shout out more queer artists doing wonderful, inclusive stories like this.
The witch looks so cool.
I know, right?
I'll give you all a minute to have a look at that.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, I want to see that in full color now.
If this was a game, I'd be romancing that bitch so quick.
Oh yeah.
I think from what I was reading, some of it comes from homebrew TTRPG games and stuff like that. So
This looks
it's
cool.
very much up our alley. They are
That's so
lovely.
gay.
Yep. So yeah, pop along and give them
Looks gay.
support.
I'm in.
And finally for today, we wanted to shout out Nikki, bespectacled man in chat, and thank him for sending me a copy of the wonderful Scramble Wizards and trusting me to hack it to pieces to make a kobold friendly version for this game. If you enjoy what we do today and you would like to get a hand on Scramble Wizard, Wayne has put the actual link to the game in chat. Go along. It's a great game. It's got beautiful artwork. It's wonderfully put together. It's really light and fun. And you're about to see just how chaotic it can get. Cool. Next, our mods. Nikki is one of our mods, and Hedge is the other one. They are in chat, keeping the space safe and queer-friendly, and chucking out terse Tories and bots when they appear.
No Tursley Tories.
All designed to make this a welcoming and accepting place as possible, but we will not ever put up with anyone making you all feel unsafe. So welcome, settle in. If you see something and we've missed it, just let Nikki and Hedge know. They will take care of it for us. They're wonderful people, but they carry big ban hammers.
And axes and swords.
Exactly.
Flamethrowers.
Finally,
And
a
even
reminder.
usually some Rennies.
Yeah. That's me these days. Finally, this is our last episode of the year. We are taking a little break so that Wayne and I can rejig some things. We can all have a nice relaxation and enjoy the holidays. And we will be back fresh and fun in the 14th of January for episode 79 of the main campaign and a continuation of what's been going on.
Yeah, boy.
Cool.
79.
79. 10 past nice. Okay.
Who dares?
Wait,
Who fucking dares?
Oh dear. Yes.
Be right back.
No idea. So I get to vamp for a minute whilst Wayne goes, do you know what day it is?
You insolent swine!
Oh dear. Sorry about this, folks. We'll be right there. Bang on 1 second. I'm just going to put us on a BRB for a second. Sorry about that. Perfect timing. This is the, unfortunately, the joys of live streaming from home. So, without
Just showing my Christmas spirit to the people who are at the door. Thanks for the card. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Shall I jump us into the adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First off, a quick reminder of how the mechanics work in Scramble Wizards and this game.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Every time that we do any sort of challenge, I will ask for a dice roll. You roll 2d6. If you roll a 9 or above, you complete your intended action. If you want to add a comedy spin or flavour to that, absolutely up to you, but you don't have any negative consequences to it. If you roll a 6 to 8, you do succeed. However, the stress of what happens will cause a chaotic magical effect to hamper your kobold in some way. If you roll 5 or lower, you fail. And the stress of the situation and the embarrassment of failing will cause your kobold to have a chaotic surge of magic hit them. I've asked you all to keep a spare dice, just in case we end up with weird situations where we kind of want to add things or take things away from dice rolls, but mostly it will stick to that basic premise. In addition, before today's game, and this will all become very apparent, each of the cast members chose a number 1 to 4 as to how their chaotic energy sits. Each of them has a separate dice that they are rolling for what happens to them when they get stressed. All fun. So with that, I would like to welcome you to the Isle of Fortullo, the northernmost reaches of the royal nation of Daklan. So far north, it actually kisses the Sky Shield, where the Everwind stops people from walking into the Sky Shield itself. Fortullo is known for 3 things. 1, it is always cold and often snowy. 2, it is home to the famous Kobold Spit brewery belonging to the Lost Tales. Lost Tales Kobold Spit comes from the brewery on this island and is shipped across the whole of the Scattered Lands. It is famously known in Ashore, in all the Free Nations, even going as far as the Empire itself. Thirdly, the brewery gets its name from a chaotic clan of kobolds who set up shop on Fortullo a long time ago and are as big a part of the community as the humans, dwarfs, and other people who live there. Our story concerns 4 of these kobolds. It is a week before Vale's turn, the magical time of the year where we say goodbye to a year that has been and greet the new year under the watchful gaze of they who exist beyond the veil. You have been hugely busy in the brewery. You have worked double time. You have met all your targets. It has been a stressful year in the Scattered Lands, and orders are up. The recent skyquakes a few months ago has had everybody on edge, and with the Veil's Turn winter parties coming along, order stocks are way up. People would like to relax, and they'd like to do it with the wonderful, magical Kobold Spit or Dragon's Fire that you produce. For those of you who have not seen Dragon's Fire or Kobold Spit before, it is a magical liqueur that is laced with traces of ether crystal and wild magic, so that each time it is poured, it is a unique experience for that particular person drinking it. It changes flavour, it changes effect, and sometimes it changes temperature.
That's so cool.
And colour as well. It is a well-known tipple and a famous favourite of certain heroes and adventurers as well. It is the night before the big shipment. your boss, a wonderfully warm-natured and patient man, a dwarf called Krimbo, has said that you can celebrate that you have earned some rest and some joyous time. He closes up the brewery early and allows you to all head home. You know you've got to help him load up the sleigh tomorrow, so get it off onto the sky ships and away. But for now, the party time is your own. So you'll delve into your private stock that you have been allowed to make of the very Kobolds bit that you sell. Unfortunately, none of you are great at setting your limits. And you all have overindulged just a little bit, to a certain extent. In addition, you forgot a particular unique trait about being a lost tale kobold. You have been working with the aether crystals and spirits that create this dragon spit for generations, to the point where it now causes magical surges to occur if you over-imbibe. It is...
If hangovers weren't bad enough.
Exactly. If you... so you wake up the following morning all deeply hungover, all very regretful of the night before, in your brewery room just off the main brewery, surrounded by an absolute chaos. Broken barrels, spilled drinks, a complete mess. Oops. And one pink bird up in the rafters that looks like it's from tropical climes that just sits and goes at you every 5 seconds or so. Quickly, as quick as you can manage, any rate, you stagger around and clean up, desperate to try and clean up as much of this mess, lest you disappoint the wonderful Krimbo who gave you the afternoon off in the first place. You finish tidying up, and you realise it's getting on till midday, and there's still no sign of the dwarf. He's never late, certainly not on delivery days. So, let's go around the room and introduce the kobolds who are waiting for Krimbo. And we're going to start with a little green and gold scaled, mean looking but not mean spirited kobold off to one side. Rootz, would you like to describe yourself and explain what presently Rootz is doing to help clean up the tap room?
Rootz, fully convinced that the biggest and strongest kobold that's ever lived, is all hardcore looking and trying to look as cool as they possibly can look, and so is like cleaning up, but in like a cool way, like kicking things to clean them up, or like can't be seen to be doing like.
What a cool way to
that.
clean up.
Yeah. She sees something that's in the way and just like boots it somewhere else. And it's like, that'll fucking do.
Standing beside you, probably the first person to actually be aware of the fact that Krimbo is late, is a slightly more nervous looking kobold. Theo, could you please describe Thimble and tell us a little bit about what Thimble's up to?
Thimble is a little lilac kobold, and he is probably, most definitely just like pacing around in circles, picking things up, trying to find where to put things down. But like, there's so much, when there's just like so much chaos and mess that you don't know where to start, and it's kind of overwhelming. And yeah, he's probably just kind of talking to himself like, oh no, this is bad, this is bad, this is really bad. Where's Krimbo?
Oh, sweet Thimble.
describing a very different energy across the room. A slightly bluer looking kobold. Bernard, would you please describe yourself and
Pardon?
explain
I
what
think
you're
you'll find
up
it's Bernard.
Bernard.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I think Bernard has like climbed up on like some box and crates and is like sort of surveying everything, and is like, all right, no, Thimble, like, don't, you're just moving stuff. And Rootz, stop, like, kicking stuff. Rootz, don't kick.
Why?
Right. Stop kicking it. Like, you're breaking it.
But
Like,
now it's over there and the problem's solved.
right, but Bossman Krimbo won't be able to use that crate now because it's broken. We can't use it.
Well, there's more.
All right, look, Klick's the only one who really gets me, don't you? Don't you, Klick? Just yelling, trying to yell orders to Klick to do stuff like, right, pick that, put that over there, and it'll be fine, right? It's basically nearly done. It's fine. Don't need to worry about it.
Wayne, would you please describe Klick and what Klick is doing in response to its best mate, Bernard?
Sure. Klick is a kind of golden brown scaled a kobold with bright yellow eyes.
The
and
face
he's got
opposite
a row
directions.
he's got a row of kind of white spines that are on the top of his head that make him look like he's got a kind of little white mohawk on his scales. And his eyes do have a habit of sort of marching to their own beat.
They're just
Independently of each other, so especially when he's tired and stressed, his eyes tend to start drifting to sort of opposite directions. He hasn't been around these kobolds as long as some of the others. He's relatively new, but he's very enthusiastic, and he is listening to Bernard. And every time Bernard says something, Klick just yells, yes! And then picks up whatever's nearby and moves it somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
And then puts it down and goes back to making sure that he knows which bottles are clean and which bottles are dirty. And he's doing that by piling them all on one side and then just seeing which ones have got stuff left in them. Clean. Dirty. Clean.
Klick, you nasty bitch.
Clean.
Oh, do I need to bring Wayne's volume down just a little bit?
Nah.
That's all good.
Adds to it.
Oh dear, I shall. Perfect. Also, how many of these bottles is Klick actually just eating?
Oh no, he's not eating the bottles because he's learnt they hurt. But a few of them looked a bit tatty, so he cleaned them.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh.
Clean now.
Oh dear. Yes, Nikki's quite right. The disappointed way Klick says clean is perfect. I think it is definitely Thimble who is first aware of the fact that Krimbo is late. It is marching on towards midday, probably given away by Klick's stomach growling. But getting the others to notice is another matter entirely.
Guys, does anyone know what time it is?
Lunchtime.
I lost my watch, I think.
Food. Time for food now. Lunchtime.
Yeah.
If it's lunchtime, shouldn't Krimbo be here by now?
Is he not?
Well, do you see him?
No, but no.
Maybe
No.
he's having lunchtime.
But it's delivery day and he's always pretty on time, especially on delivery day, which is today, by the way.
Let's fucking see if he's somewhere else then. He might be like through there.
Maybe he also had a bit of this.
Yeah. Yeah, what if he's like flat out in there? He's sure it's fine.
Oh,
Be all
that
right.
would be bad. We should look. I'll go look. I'll go look, and he'll
All right,
run.
yeah. You go look, Thimble. Yeah, good job.
All right.
So Thimble runs up the stairs to the main brewery itself, where all the main fermenting equipment is. The first thing you have in front of you is a door that is locked. Now, this is not normally a problem for kobolds, but it is a question of how are you going to get through?
Fucking boot it down for you, mate.
Would this be a door that I would normally be able, like, have a key for?
I feel like maybe we can hand wave and say things like it's normally a door that probably has a key that is often ignored by.
Okay, Thimble will start frantically trying to check his pockets. He only has 2 pockets, but he will check both like 6 or 7 times just to make sure that the key is not in there.
Shall we do a roll to see what's in Thimble's pockets? So roll me 2d6, and based on what you get,
I got 8.
an 8. So you find something useful that will help you get through there, but the entire situation is a little stressful.
Oh
So
boy.
Everything's
First thing we're
stressful
going-
for poor
Oh
Thimble.
boy.
could you please describe what you find in your pockets that's actually useful for the door?
I think he finds something he can try and use as a lockpick, which is probably normally he's pretty good at, but under the circumstances and the pressure and the time sensitivity, and he's just very stressed because he was really hoping that at least once this year he would be Kobold of the Month, and it's the last month of the year, so like this is it now. It's you know, we're down to the wire. It's now or never. So I gotta get through this door.
So I would like you to roll on your roll a dice that I gave you before, and tell me the number you get, and we shall get a magical surge.
2.
2. Magic seems to waft around Thimble, and you all watch as Thimble sprouts feathers from every single scale that you can see.
Fluffy Thimble!
All over his body. It's up to Thimble what colour they are, and
I think they're still purple.
yeah, how they look. They are beautiful, but they feel really odd and definitely itchy.
Thimble's gonna have sensory fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I think Thimble's already just like, oh god, I hate this.
It's like wearing a whole t-shirt of labels.
It's like wearing one of those scratchy knitted jumpers, but without anything underneath. So like you can just
Yeah.
feel your whole body like where it's touching you, and every single
Oh my
movement
god,
is
stop
like.
it. You're making me go weird. I think Klick is watching from the bottom of the stairs, and Klick is just standing next to Bernard. And Klick's just going to lean over and go, that's normal?
As normal as this whole situation. So no, actually, Klick, I don't think this is that normal. Thimble, you're right.
I'm really itchy.
All right, Klick, can you go help? Can you Can you help Thimble out? Like give him like scritches and stuff.
Oh,
Klick help.
Yeah.
And Klick's going to run
Gently,
up the
gently.
stairs.
Gently.
I'm gonna turn
Klick's
up
gonna run
behind
up
you
the
guys
stairs.
and look up at Fluffy Thimble. Who the fuck's that? Who's the fluffy dickhead? What's going on?
It's
Klick just looks
me.
back at
I'm
you and does
really
like that.
itchy.
I think I'm going to
I help now.
I think Klick, we're going to have a scritching roll from you, which
Roll
is
to
something I never
scritch.
thought I'd ever say, but I'm really glad it's there. So roll 2d6 and tell me what you get.
It's going really well so far, lads.
Amazing. This is exactly what I wanted.
Solving it.
Oof.
Fine.
A 14.
A 14. Amazing. 9 or above. So therefore, you can add as much flavour as you
I'm
like
just kidding.
to...
It wasn't a 14.
Was it not?
2d6 or 14.
Yeah,
I
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Dungeons and Dragons DM
Hang
is
on.
like, yeah, okay.
That's a good point, yeah.
What did you get?
But I did actually think it was 14 to start with, and then the little cogs in my mind went through and went,
Wait.
there's probably a good chance that that's not a 9.
You're being
on
too
the
method
D6.
with Klick.
I know, right? So yes, 11.
11. 11 is still above 9, so you succeed. You can add any flavour you like to, but what do you do to help Thimble? It won't solve Thimble's problem, but it might help.
I think it helps the itchiness, but I'm not sure it helps in general because Klick is basically like moving all around and scratching, like just scratching everywhere on Thimble, so Thimble doesn't know where it's coming from or where he's scratching next. It's just like,
Down a bit, to the left, to the left, to the left. Oh yeah, just there.
There, I got it.
Okay, but like maybe a little less vigorously because I'm trying to open this door.
And there is a click.
Okay, let's.
The door opens, and the two of you tumble through.
Klick just tumbles through and lies there on his face.
Thimble's immediately up and looking around.
I'll go up and I'll pick up Klick by the scruff of the neck and write them again.
I fell.
Yeah, I know, mate. It's all right.
Bernard, what are you doing?
Bernard's just going to come walking in behind and take a look around.
So, those of you actively looking around, guess what? 2d6, please.
I'm busy picking up Klick.
I got a 6.
I
Cool.
also got a 6.
Amazing. So, you are cautiously looking around, and you think you both see something, but it gives you a shock, and the shock itself is enough to spark the magic in your blood off.
God.
So, roll your respective dice, and then I'll explain what happens. We're going to start with. Going to start with Thimble. First off, you get instantaneous relief as the feathers all
thank
drop
God.
off. However, you are now under the effects of a thaumaturgy spell. Your voice is 10 times louder and projected all around you, but you have no control over its pitch or level.
Everyone, headphone warning. Headphone warning.
I would prefer a stage shout if you could.
I think that like scares the shit out of him. Completely.
I think it scares the shit out of all of us.
Yeah, we're used to you being so quiet.
Yeah.
Now you're just.
We'll come to that in a minute.
Chris, is there a bed in this room?
I'll come to that in a minute because we still need to resolve Bernard's surge.
4.
A 4. Let me just check Bernard's level. Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. It's almost like a transference as Bernard's body goes.
Now, why the fuck are you doing that? Why are you doing that now? What's happened to yours?
What have you done? Where have you got? Oh, why have you done this to me? Oh, this is horrible.
Right, Klick, go
Yeah.
scratch. Go scratch
Klick.
him.
Okay, Scritch is going to start scritching.
Where's your fucking feathers gone now? Why are they all over the place? You're making a fucking mess.
Oh, wasn't my fault.
Ugh!
As soon as the
Oh,
voice
God.
happens, Klick is going to run and hide under the bed if there is one, or behind the nearest barrel, like immediately as soon as that loud
Fucking
voice
scared,
comes.
Klick. He's
There
got
isn't
hidden
a-
under there. It's going to take 4 days to get him out again.
I would, however, like Rootz and Klick both to roll on their stress tables.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Okay,
As this
so that's
takes them by surprise.
the
Is
stress
that the
tables,
2d6
is
or
that
the-
2d6?
That is your special dice. So
Okay.
for hang on,
So
for Klick,
the-
it is a D10, and
Okay.
for Rootz, it's a D12.
Because I have more of a hangover. I got a 2.
Got a 2. I'm going to start with Rootz. You feel a strange surge of wild magic go through your body, and then behind you, you hear. And you turn around and realize your tail has turned into a snake. And it kind of looks at you with a broad smile and says, "Hello. I
try
think
and
we should
stomp
just
on it.
drink some more, don't you? Fed this off. This is not fun."
I don't
Your
like that.
tail has become a serpent-like creature that whispers tempting but bad things to you.
Oh! I'm going to be running around in circles trying to stamp on it.
Can we hear the snake, or
You
is it
can,
just
yes, you
him
can
that
all hear it. And Klick, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
A 9. Klick's hands grow to they're almost the same size as his body. They're great for gripping onto things now, but they're very heavy. Too heavy for him to lift, or for them to lift by themselves.
That just
I think
makes
you
it.
just
Sorry.
you
And you're
just
still
hear
under
the-
a bed right now. Did you
Yep,
see these
behind
hands
the-
grow out from under the bed?
Yeah, you just hear this weird like scraping noise, and then then you just see the huge claws that are now huge anyway poking out from under the bed, and there's just silence.
I don't see. I'm too busy spinning around.
The room, going back to Bernard and Thimble, is empty. It is where you expect everything to be. It is neat and tidy from where you cleaned everything away from. The only thing that seems out of place, as it kind of flips in and lands on the rafters near you, is that pink bird again, which kind of looks at you all, then poops.
Right, new plan, right? I think we need to catch that bird. I think, what if, I don't know what it is, but, oh my god,
I've
it's so
got it.
itchy.
I try and lob something at
I
it.
know, right?
Oh, sorry.
Can I
Hit it
lob
with an
something?
axe.
Anything?
That'll solve.
Shut the fuck up. Right, okay. Is this? I'm going to pick up a book from somewhere and throw it at the bird.
You pick up a book and throw it. Guess what? I feel that's an action that requires a roll.
Don't know
Oh
what
my
you mean.
god!
Okay, a 10.
A 10? A 10 is over 9, so you succeed in what you're trying to do.
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Your attempt to throw this book at the bird works. It hits the bird square in its chest. It goes and falls off. Before it hits the floor, it opens its broad wings again, skitters,
Can
and
I lunge at it?
yeah, make me a roll.
Hell yeah. Barbarian and rogue at it again.
Yeah! 5.
A 5. Amazing.
Said
You
with
do
such
not.
pride.
You do not get the bird. In fact, you miss entirely and you skid along the floor, banging your nose, and the stress of it. Roll your magical surge.
11.
11. This is fun. I have to jump back and forth. It's really funny. 11. Cool. The feathers fall away and disappear. Suddenly, you feel like your mind swells in size and power. And you think, and you kind of look at the book that's landed and you push your hand out towards it and the book flies into your hand. You have telekinetic powers.
What? Awesome.
I think the bird just gave me powers.
That's a really good bird.
We gotta get that bird. Wait.
The bird flies towards you. So you can bring it towards you, no problem. Holding onto it might be a different problem, though. You might want to get some
Get
help
Klick
with
to
that.
do it. Their hands are the size of fucking deck chairs.
Yeah. All right. Klick. Wait, I'm gonna. This bird is just getting kind of thrown around the room as Bernard's trying to like control it. Like, Klick, can you catch it? Klick. And I'm gonna like kind of
Klick,
throw
mate.
it.
So Klick has
Klick,
one
mate, get out.
problem with his hands, is that they're great, and they would indeed be able to hold that bird in place. However, they're presently too heavy for little Klick to be able to lift by themselves.
But Klick is gonna kind of crawl out from where he is, and dragging the hands, he's gonna start walking round and round to see if he can get some force going so that the hands swing around it like that. To see if he can whack the bird with one of his giant hands.
Oh my god!
This is
He's
going
gonna
so
fucking
well.
badminton that bird to death.
Yeah.
It's definitely a roll moment.
Okay. That's a. I was going to say a 9 again. No, it's a 6 and a 1, so 7.
7. You spin and spin and spin and spin, and yes, you manage to grab the bird, but this is a stressful situation, and a couple of times you nearly hit Thimble and Rootz as you go, and that worries you because these are your friends, these are the people you care about, and that worry
Guy.
internalizes, and a familiar surge of magic happens. Klick, can I have you roll on your magical effect?
That's a 10.
A 10. Your hands shrink down. You still got this bird, but your mind seems to open up, almost like you're aware of every object in the area. You too have telekinetic powers.
What? Oh fuck! That's the last person we want to be. Why you got that face on? What's their face? What are you doing? Why are your hands
Don't eat
little?
it. Don't eat it. Don't.
Click. Focus.
Oh god, he's
No,
gonna
no,
eat
no,
it.
no. Don't. What's in your mouth? Drop it.
Klick's going to take the bird and he's going to throw it up as if it's escaping, and then he's just going to move it round in circles with his mind
Klick,
like
wait.
that.
No, don't eat it, don't eat it.
Click. Bye.
Roots, I need you to roll to dodge the projectile bird waste that goes everywhere as this thing panics.
Okay. I got a
Oh
6.
god!
Oh no.
Oh god! It's a bird poop propeller.
I only got a 6.
Only a 6. You managed to get out of the
success.
way, but it's not good. Please tell me what you roll on your surge table, please.
Okay. 10.
A 10. Your hands grow in size, rooting to the ground.
Ah! Oh,
Wade
no,
was
it's
concerned
my
that-
turn. We're just swapping this bollocks. Fuck's sake.
I think Klick is going to see that happen and collapse laughing on the floor.
I try to flip
Just
them
like-
off, but I can't.
Yeah, I mean, your fingers do, you just can't.
You little shit. I'll try and kick.
Unfortunately, you do need to concentrate on telekinesis, and because you're so busy laughing at Roots, the bird
Klick,
gets away
concentrating.
and dives through an open window.
Fuck's sake.
Right, everyone
what
come
do we do? Do we follow the bird? Do we follow
Yeah,
the
you
bird? Do we
needed
look for
that.
Krimbo? What do we do? What do we do?
Well, I don't know.
Kill
I don't
it.
know if we needed the bird or not, but it seemed
Why
important.
do we need to kill it?
I didn't,
No,
I
no,
didn't
get
want to
away.
kill it. I just wanted to move it.
Okay, but you said stop.
But we need to look for Krimbo. We need to look for Krimbo, and we need to clean up this mess, and we need to make sure that the shipment's ready, because otherwise no one's going to have their kobolds for Christmas, and everyone's going to be mad, and Christmas, well, not Christmas, whatever it's called,
Fails.
Dale's turn is going to be ruined, and it'll be all our fault,
And
everyone will be.
And breathe. Thimble, breathe, breathe. Remember? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got
Bernard,
this. You got this.
I would
It's
like
fine.
you to roll to calm Thimble down.
Oh, okay. How well is this going to go?
Also, this has all been shouted very loudly by Thimble the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Klick is trying to pay attention and trying to remember all the things that Thimble just said. So it's literally just looking at like numbers of fingers or claws held up, really confused, and his eyes are just looking wider and wider.
I rolled a 10.
A 10. I just remember your Bernard is. Oh, guess what? You're like literally patting Thimble gently, and you feel your hand start to swell in size and push down.
It's like a weighted blanket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe that would be good.
That's what helps.
I think to start with, he's like terrified by these giant hands, but then it's like, oh, actually, this is kind of nice. Maybe a little tighter.
Right, breathe. Okay, I think we need to get after that bird, right?
Okay, but
Yeah,
it's flew out the
but-
window. So how do we get the
Well,
bird
I don't-
if it's flown out the window?
We can go out the window.
Yeah, can
Right.
Klick just try
How
to jump
high
out the
up are
window?
we?
Klick and try and climb up and out the window. Yeah. Guess what?
Click, vibe. Check the height first.
Oh,
Right?
that was a 4.
A 4. You
I didn't really check the height first.
run.
No one said
run
fall out the window. They said jump out the window.
So how bad is it? How crazy does it look as Klick runs at this window and completely misjudges the jump?
Well, I think as soon as they say we have to follow the bird, Klick's just like, okay, follow bird. And he just literally bolts straight for the window and tries to jump through the open window.
Except for you misjudge it entirely. A couple of barrels roll loose under your foot and you slam into the wall, hurting your poor nuzzle and maybe dislodging a tooth. Not a major problem for a kobold who grow them back through their whole life. Still a minor inconvenience, particularly since how much you like in eating. It's enough to stress Klick out a little bit. Please roll on the table.
That is a 9.
A 9. Guess what? Hands
My hands
are
go.
back.
Oh my god.
Presently, the only one of you that can move is Thimble, and Thimble is under some hands. So, between two of you, you can lift the hands up and move,
Great.
but it takes two of you to move one set of hands.
But only Thimble would be able to help us,
Yep.
Yeah, because the others wouldn't.
right?
Yeah, and there's only one of me, so this is bad news.
Yeah. What's the plan here then, guys?
Right, okay.
I think we're fucking allergic to something in this room, you know. We're all swelled up.
Klick has headache.
Well, yeah,
It's
mate.
giving
You
me-
just put a Klick-shaped hole in the wall, didn't you?
Yeah.
See that
But
shape
I-
there? That's you. That's your face.
Can I have feathers, not hands?
I'm not sure we get to decide this one.
Okay, hands heavy.
It's not
Right.
easy.
Let's just drag, like, I think I can move a bit, I just can't lift him up, right? So let's just go
If you
out the
drag
normal
him-
day.
Oh, it's fucking splinters on this floor, though.
Oh, and yeah, I know. This is why I wear gloves all the time, you see?
I thought his fingers
Speaking of which,
were
your,
alright.
your gloves have actually grown with your hands, so they fit perfectly. It's very weird. It's almost like someone cast the enlarge spell on you, but didn't do it properly.
Right, right, everyone, let's, like, we'll just go outside, right? Just flew outside. Like, we'll just go outside and we'll spot it and we'll get it, and then Bossman Krimbo will be there and it'll be fine. Bosh.
Bossman Krimbo be where? What,
Outside.
in the bird?
No, that's crazy.
Right. What? Okay.
Okay, well maybe I can wriggle free of these giant hands, and I'll go take a look outside, and maybe I can use my especially loud voice right now to yell for some kind of help.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah.
Roll me for a
Yeah,
wriggle,
go outside
please.
with big voice.
That's a 5.
5. Not only do you fail to wriggle, it stresses you out. Please roll on your table.
If I end up with fucking giant hands, this game is over.
Please roll on your giant hand.
It's giving me. Has anyone watched the new episodes of Doctor Who? There's one episode where
Oh,
my
God,
the
yes,
arms they're just too long. 3.
3. Good news is, well, it's sort of good news.
not
You
giant
feel
hands.
it's not giant hands. The magic kind of shifts, and you feel your voice return to normal.
Oh, thank God.
Nothing else happens to you.
I am suspicious about that.
I know. Everyone's waiting like that.
So as I play it, if you get the same effect twice in a row, it negates itself and just wears out.
Nice.
But I'm still stuck under
You are
the hand.
still stuck under the hands.
Can I not move my hands off him?
Yes, you can.
They're too heavy.
I think I can
Between the
move.
two,
I
if
just
the
lift
two of you
them
had done it together, you can just lift them.
All right. Thimble. If you hang on, if you just push against this one, I'll try and like lift it and just like flip it over, and it'll be off. You.
Okay.
Yeah?
Why? Question: why weren't you doing that already? Why were you just letting your hand lie on me? You weren't making any kind of effort.
Right. Have you know, I knew exactly what I was doing.
I've been squirming for a good 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you're very loud, and it like hurt my head. And
Your hand is very large, and it's crushing me.
yeah, you liked it. It was helping you like calm
Oh,
down.
yeah, for a minute.
Look, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. You just
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, push. Okay.
So-
3, 2, 1.
Bernard, make
Yeah.
me a roll to move your hands, but use your spare d6 to add to your total to
Nice.
imply that Thimble is helping you.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Thimble. 12.
Amazing.
Hey.
Above 9, you can flavour it however you like, but you succeed.
Yeah, I think they're just used to working together, right? And it's they just like flip one over and then flip the other one over. So then,
It's like moving barrels.
yeah. All right, you're free
Oh,
now.
thank God, I'm free.
Okay.
Now what?
You
right.
go check
Right.
the bird.
I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna see if I can
Motherfucking
see
bird.
anyone who can help us catch the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, go kill
That
bird.
we're not
Yeah.
even sure if is there anything to do with this.
No, but it
okay.
looked different, didn't it? So we got to get it.
It might
Yeah, but
know-
you had feathers too.
That seems a slightly problematic way to go about things, but I'll be right back.
Ask it if it's seen Krimbo.
Thimble's gonna run outside.
It doesn't look normal. Kill it.
Looks different. Get it.
I'm going to throw a book at it. It looks foreign.
Oh dear.
Looks foreign.
Your English is showing.
Excuse me.
Klick's gonna just try and drag his hands across the floor and out the door. He's now really bored with the big hands, so he just looks like a teenager sulking. He's like,
So Thimble walks up to the door to the outer part of the brewery and just opens it. There's a latch inside and it can just be opened. And I think Klick just drags their hands slowly behind.
Do we have to go down the stairs as well?
Yep, there's some stairs
That's going to
involved.
be.
Dunk, dunk,
That's going to
dunk,
be a
dunk.
situation. That's like dragging 2 bin bags down.
No, just let gravity do its work.
yeah.
I mean,
That's what I was thinking. Just let the hands drag.
Yeah,
You
just
drag
go
your
hands first.
you want to give that a
No
go?
problem.
I'm up for that. That's
You can
completely
sit on
cute.
your hands, ride them down the stairs.
I'm gonna sit on my hands.
like a
It's-
sled.
Somehow I think going that way, so it's one knuckle after another, is worse.
Nah,
Be fine.
no, like this.
I think Klick is going to try, if possible, to like fling one of his hands over the banisters, so it just like pulls him down
Yep.
to the bottom
I
floor.
mean, it worked last time, so.
Do we have hit points in this game?
Not really, no.
Not anymore.
Okay, good.
Okay, he's going to try and lift one of his hands at least and throw it over in the hope that he can get himself to like just catapult after it down to the bottom ground.
Wonderful.
Bottom ground? Bottom floor. Oh god, that's a 3.
So, not only do you fail to lift the hands, you feel something twinge in your shoulder and it's really painful, and you kind of just throw yourself forward and just land on the floor again, and it's stressful. Please roll on your table.
Rootz is just watching this happen through the banisters.
That's an 8.
An 8. Oh gods. So your good news is your hands shrink down to their normal size. However, Klick suddenly learns a metaphysical truth about the universe and understands why being a tiny kobold in the grand cosmos is a very dangerous thing to be.
Oh God. God help us all if Thimble rolls that number.
Klick
Oh,
has,
Christ!
for the next little while until something else happens, has existential crisis.
Oh, wow.
I
All
think
3
Klick-
brain
Klick-
cells are having an
Yeah, Klick
existential
just
crisis.
goes through the gamut of their 2 or 3 emotions that they actually have, and goes from like because the hands go down, and then just goes. And his eyes just start to go again, and he's just going to sit down on the step.
Klick! Mate! Klick! Buddy, you alright? Did you hit your head too many times there, mate? What's going on? Your eyes are further apart than normal.
We are all very small.
Yes. Compared to what, mate? Our hands? Because yes.
Oh, no.
Actually, yours are alright now. What's happened? How did you do that?
I don't think it matters.
Oh. Alright. I'm gonna go down there and try it. Don't. Alright. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Yep. Roll to drag.
Sickening.
Yes.
Oh shit! I got a 3.
You got a 3.
Your drag is busted.
Oh.
Brilliantly, your hands, as you drag your hands and you kind of like exerting and kind of like that wave of magic comes over you, you feel your hands get smaller.
Oh.
The exertion makes you feel very, very hungry, though. You are constantly hungry and you must eat continuously.
Oh no.
Okay, what's nearest to me right now?
Probably hops and barleys to add to the.
Hi.
Doing what you- Okay, I'm just gonna grab fistfuls of the hops and barleys. Oh fucking hell! Why have I not eaten in fucking weeks? Oh my god!
I don't feel like Thimble is probably watching this all happen from the doorway while Bernard is at the back kind of taking their time.
Right, I'm really
What are
fucking
you
hungry.
doing? You can't eat the produce?
It's only a bit. I'm starving, man.
You can't be that hungry that you need to eat hops and barley. What's
Yeah,
wrong
but
with you?
I am. I just need to put something in there, otherwise I'm gonna fucking shrivel up like a raisin.
I mean, if Thimble doesn't want you to eat the hops and barley, that barrel does look really good right now.
Alright. Yeah, okay. I see a loose plank on the barrel. I start gnawing on it like.
Wait, what are you doing? That's one of the few barrels that's not broken. But you can't eat that. You can't eat that. Stop. Please stop. Please stop.
What?
Please stop. Please stop.
Why? I can't. I'll die.
Can you eat something that's broken already?
Alright. Yeah. There's a bit of floorboard sticking up. I'll eat that.
Okay.
Klick's just going to pick up a piece of wood and pass it to you and just go,
This one tastes better.
and pass it
Right.
to you. And then
Yeah.
as you take it, he's just going to say,
But nothing will satisfy you.
Clicks so much.
Oh, dear.
Thanks.
I'm,
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to move to poor Bernard, who's still at the top of the stairs with big
Yeah, I think-
hands. That just
Bernard's just
flipped
like
over.
been trying to figure out this hand situation out, and then just is witnessing all of this in front of him. Right. All right. Okay. Click. I think maybe you just need to eat something. You're sounding like maybe you're hungry. Rootz, I don't think you should be eating that stuff. Like, you ain't got the stomach for it like Klick has.
It'll be fine. It'll be alright.
Right, Thimble, I'm coming through. I'm gonna try come down the stairs, and I'm gonna try the slide method.
Okay.
Shit.
Roll
With
for
my
slide
hands.
method, please.
Wait, am I out of the way?
This is your
Probably
I'm on
warning.
the
not.
stairs now, right? Oh fuck.
I'm
and
coming
Klick sitting on the
through.
bottom step.
Click
Oh, I rolled a
shit.
7. That's a
7.
success.
So
no,
you
but stressful. Oh, no.
Yeah, I think you underestimate just how sharp the edge of the stairs are as your knuckles go down. And contrary to what was just said, you probably do go around down that way to try and give yourself a proper slide. Like, you know, logically you're like, this will stop me falling out. And then you're like, oh, no, that hurts everything. And you do get to the bottom, but I need you to roll a stress magical surge.
5.
5.
I don't think I've had a 5.
Your hands shrink down, but your voice gets
start.
large. You are under the thaumaturgy spell and cannot control below a shout.
Right, okay. Right, guys, come on. Right, guys, come on.
Alright, jeez. We're fucking doing our best here.
Yeah,
Just hang on, just indoor voices, mate. Indoor voices.
wait, no, wait. Am I all right? I'm loud. All right, hold up. Sorry. Boss man Krimbo,
Hey.
and I'm going to try and yell for him.
You go out into the street with Thimble.
Yeah.
Two of you
Yes.
see that the streets are snow-covered. There are barely any footmarks or anything from anybody passing this way. There's certainly no sign of the cart or the sleigh that will take the barrels down to the dock. You shout and shout, and the only sound that you can hear initially is the bird perched in a tree out of your reach. They're going "Bah!" every time that you shout. "Bah!"
Is the bird answering us?
Maybe.
Is that Krimbo?
Krimbo, is that you? Are you the bird? Two squawks for yes, 3 squawks for no.
That was 4. So does that mean yes? Or does
Yes,
it
yes.
just mean that it's a bird?
Bird, does that mean yes? 2 squawks for yes, 3 for no.
It takes this large, like kind of quite heavy duty looking sharp beak and starts pulling bark off of the tree and trying to throw it in your general direction.
Hey!
I
I'm gonna throw
I
it
think
back.
it wants to fight.
I'm throwing it back. Starting shit with this bird.
Right. What's wrong with Klick? Klick.
Yeah.
What's right with Klick? I mean, this
Rude.
Is Klick still
All right,
standing?
Thimble.
it's not.
On the bottom
well,
step.
I'm just saying it's not unheard
No.
of for him to be a
Klick,
little
Klick will.
strange.
Yeah, but this is
a little
like
strange. Klick's just going to come out and just stand behind watching you. Just like,
Right there, mate.
Yeah.
Hey. You you're
Yeah,
right.
you're right. There is something wrong with him. With
Right.
them.
It's even more
Definitely.
glazed than you.
There is a level of intelligence in those big yellow eyes that you have never seen before. And it's slightly
Deeply
disturbing.
Yeah, I don't
His
like
eyes
that one.
are looking in the same direction. Something's wrong.
But they're also disassociating at the same time,
Yeah.
looking past you as if you are not really there.
Okay, I feel like this is a bigger problem than we have
Yeah.
the energy for right now. I think we need to find Krimbo, and we need to find him quickly because there's no sleigh here. So
Well,
that
maybe-
means we
Fuck's the
can't
sleigh
do the
gone?
delivery.
Maybe we find the sleigh, right?
Yeah.
Because then we can just get it ready for him.
Snow falls out of the tree every time Bernard.
Hey!
And the bird starts squawking again and throwing bark in your general direction.
Sorry,
Maybe you
sorry.
could
Fucking right, just lay off, mate.
use some the sign language or something.
Klick's going to pick up some of the bark that the bird has put down, and he's just going to squish it into his ears so the noise isn't so bad.
Can I
And
look
then-
for if there's a track where the display was?
Tracks the sleigh anywhere near? Yeah, make a search check.
A 7?
A 7. You are
Ain't it?
going through the snow, and you're kind of like, nope, no, nothing here, nothing there. You're looking for the sleigh tracks, and you're looking for anything that indicates that Krimbo has been near the brewery this morning. And you lose your footing and disappear into a huge snowdrift. It's, for Rootz particularly, that's quite embarrassing and quite a stressful thing, because you have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah,
I'd like a magic surge roll,
I'm
please.
too hardcore to get stuck in things. It's a 5.
5. Guess what? It's
Oh, God,
thaumaturgy
no.
time for you as well.
We're gonna cause a fucking avalanche at
Yeah.
this point.
Alright, from inside the snowdrift, you just hear, "Fuck me!"
God.
I kick it out of the way and try and fight the snowdrift. Did you fucking see that? Come on! I'm doing it now, and I.
Yeah, you're normally quite loud anyway.
Yeah, it's quite bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Thimble.
Alright.
Thimble's just overwhelmed by everything.
I'm actually going to say, Thimble, I think this is stressful enough to induce a roll on the surge table.
Hey,
Sorry.
the secret to this game is you start stressed.
So you don't-
There's nowhere to go from there. 6.
A 6. You're about to explain to Rootz and Bernard that they need to keep their noise down, and as you do, you accidentally have a and when you do, a gout of flame bursts from your mouth.
Oh, in their direction.
You are now, by kobold law, you are officially the mightiest of the clan because you are the most like a dragon.
Oh my god.
Oh God, that's a lot of responsibility.
Did you just do what I think you just did? Did you all see that too?
Yeah.
Did that just happen?
Fucking hell,
And you guys see there's smoke pouring from Thimble's nose constantly, and then every once in a while it's
Oh, shit.
I don't feel so good, you know. I think I have like a heartburn or something.
Did you just
Bernie-
anxiety attack yourself into a dragon, mate?
I'm not sure. That's never happened before, so
Klick's just going to tap you on the shoulder and just go,
It's better than big hands.
Bernie just
Like
takes off his
face the other
scarf
way.
and puts it around Thimble's neck, like.
wait.
by
why are you
kobold
giving me
law,
this?
you're in charge now.
Oh no! Oh no! No. I think maybe there's been some kind of mistake here. I just wanted to get Kobold of the Month. I don't want to be.
You're boss man now.
No. You see, I don't think I'm qualified for the job.
Well, stop breathing fire
So
everywhere then.
maybe we could just all pretend that we didn't see that, and nobody has to know.
I start taking it back.
Never mind.
Dear. You are stood outside the brewery. The only sign of any sort of humans, is just down the hill where the town begins properly. You can see off to the north the cliffs where the rest of the kobolds of your clan live. To the south, there is the main gateway which takes you into the town and towards the main street. You all know Krimbo's house is at the bottom of the town hill. He lives on a little tiny farmstead just outside where his family grow the hops that you use in your liquor.
Should we go see if Krimbo is at home?
Yeah, we'll check the house.
Yeah, we go them because you bust now.
Yeah,
Okay.
lead the way.
Right. Yeah, I can do that. I can do this. This is fine.
Making your way
Thimble
down.
and Eugene's worst fucking nightmare.
Make your way down the hill to a large gate which is locked from the other side, meaning that nobody has come this way this morning.
How large is it?
It's made for keeping some wild beasts out from the inner part of the town.
Is
should
it
they
like
come.
iron bars kind of thing? Could we like slide between the bars to get through?
I think you could.
Could I try and scale it?
You can try and scale it, or you can try and slip through some of the gaps in it. It's designed to keep big creatures like owlbears out, not small creatures like kobolds.
Yeah,
Who
I'll
also
do
live
it.
here.
I'll do a slink.
I think Klick will just start climbing, try and climb over it
Cool.
with a deep sigh.
This is just another barrier to the joys of life, isn't it, Klick?
I've got a 10 for slipping through the bars.
Amazing.
Me too.
I got a 5.
Hey.
I got a 5 for scaling.
Amazing. And
Bernard's just
Bernard,
gonna yell outside. Krimbo! Bossman Krimbo! And then we'll try and slip through the bars as well.
Yep. Rootz and Thimble, you get through no problem. I think no small issue at all.
I pretend that my muscles just a bit too big, but I squeeze through anyway.
Klick. You get halfway up.
Biceps through this. Oh no! Oh no, I'm alright. I did it.
Klick gets halfway up and then thinks, "Why bother?" and just falls backwards into the snow.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh, Klick.
But you can roll on the surge for me. And what did Bernard get?
I rolled a 9.
So you succeed. You managed to slink through as well.
Yeah.
That was a 4.
4 on your NAS is... You are also
I just have
the
to be
effect.
real
So,
quick.
no worries. Klick. That weird sensation, that odd feeling goes away, and you feel much more like yourself than you have for a little while. However, your voice is now also really loud.
Oh my god!
So Klick, Rootz, and Bernard
Just
cannot
yelling.
control their voice, and it booms around.
So from behind you, just lying like in the snow, you just hear Klick going,
Snow cold!
And some snow falls off some of the buildings on the outer part. Mostly this is a merchant's district, so you're quite blessed that there probably are not a lot of humans and the like around. The big folk live further south. However, some of them may have heard that. Most of the
Are you
people...
alright? Do you wanna
Cold.
Yep. Should we get up?
Okay.
Right, and then come this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just going to get up and slip through the bars, which I think being a smallish kobold.
Yeah, it's fine.
Klick probably just slips through.
Yep, I'm gonna make a roll
that's what
back.
you could have done first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Your eyes are glazed over
Yeah.
again, but like before.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Back to normal.
Can Bernard go up to the front door, like to try and get away from the noise? And like knock on the door, or like I don't know.
Because you've all slipped through to the other side of the gateway now, so you're on the top end of the high street, which goes all the way down.
Okay.
And there's a number of places. So the closer you get, the more you are going to be encountering the townsfolk, all of whom are very cool and love the fact that they've got hardworking kobolds. Kobolds are chaotic, but they're also very friendly and very community minded. And you have a reputation of being hardworking, if not always getting the right thing done straight away.
We get there eventually.
You get there eventually.
I'm just going to lead them down.
Yeah, taking probably Thimble by the arm, and Klick by one arm as well, with Rootz trailing behind. You start walking down the main high street. Rootz, you're still very hungry. No, you're loud now, aren't you? So I'm losing track of things.
Loud bitch.
Everyone's loud except for poor Thimble.
Yeah, everyone's loud now. Thimble, sorry.
Can Klick, if we're walking down, like, because I'm assuming this is a snow-covered road we're walking down, right?
Absolutely.
Klick's going to try and throw a snowball at Bernard.
Brilliant. Make me a throw roll.
What's now?
It's like the last episode of Some of the Heroes all over again.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, that's an 11. Of course, on this roll I get a
Oh,
You got an 11, so you.
yeah.
So Bernard, Klick slips through your grasp whilst you're trying to communicate without talking to Thimble, and before you know it, you turn around and are hit straight in the face by snow.
He
That
just
is
lets out a really big yelp. Yeah.
that was a good shot, though. That was a good shot.
One of the windows on the second floor opens, and this older woman in a nightgown and curlers pokes out and goes, "Who's making noise down there?"
Sorry.
Can I try throw a snowball at it?
Yes, you can.
It's funny. That's a 9.
A 9. That hits her square in the face, and she does not look pleased. Oh, you bloody little kobold! Right, you wait till my husband gets. I'm gonna get him up right now. Shh.
No,
Sorry. It's Rome.
Time to run.
I would like everybody to
Klick just turns into his feral self and just does a whole like running on 4 legs thing.
Yes! Scampering.
The 4 of you bomb it down the high street, and I would like a roll off of each of you. 8.
Also an 8.
8.
I got a 9.
Thimble. Okay.
I got a 4.
A 4. Klick slides on ice and boom, 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 just tumbles down the road, crashing into a big drift of snow. Bernard and Rootz, you are panicked by this, watching your wild friend disappear in front of you. And Thimble, I think at this point you've kind of reached that sort of level of panic where nothing else can hit you right now. So you just like, it's fine. It's just what it is. And we'll find out what magical effects happen to them in a minute, because we're going to take a quick break.
Blimey.
This is so much fun.
Yeah.
I thought it would be. It's absolute bedlam.
This is very fun.
I
I'm
seriously
gonna have
thought
no voice at the end of this. Though.
I seriously thought you guys were not even going to get out of the brewery at one point. It was brilliant.
We were on a set of stairs for about 4 hours.
We will be back in just over 10 minutes. We'll be back at 25-2, if that's okay for everybody, for the second part. Please go and grab some refreshments, use the facilities, and we will see you very, very shortly.
Love you, bye.
And we're back. Hello! Hope you had a nice break. Before our break, our 4 little trash dragons have made it as far as outside the brewery and into the actual town itself, causing chaos wherever they've gone. Presently, Rootz and Thimble managed to run away with minimal problems, and I think Bernard and Klick, was that, if I remember correctly, didn't do well. Klick did very badly.
It was Bernard and Rootz that didn't do great.
Thimble
but
and Thimble and Klick, I need you both to roll on your magical surge tables, please.
Okay, I got a 5. I can't remember what any of these correlate to anymore.
Wait, who's rolling
Hang
what?
on. Who's rolling?
I thought it was
sorry?
Thimble and Klick who need to
I think
roll.
I passed.
Thimble's good.
Okay.
Thimble's good. It's
I got
Bernard
a 9.
It's a
and
lot of
Rootz.
little things to remember. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Roots and
I only know
Rootz
that because
and
my
then-
dice were still there on the table.
yeah,
Yeah, Roots did not pass.
cool.
I got a
what'd you
5
get?
on the chaos table.
Cool.
got a 6.
You feel your voice reducing as the spell ends, and you return to a sense of what passes for normal for a kobold.
Oh.
And
Haha.
Klick.
I got 3.
A 3. Amazing. So the good news is that your voice goes back to normal. The bad news is, well, I don't know, it depends. Like, how does Klick feel about the snow? Because suddenly he's a lot warmer as golden brown feathers sprout all over his body.
Fluffy!
Cute.
I think he immediately just goes, I got the feathers! And then realizes that they're itchy as hell. And is just going to start rolling round and round in the snow, basically. Just like a dog that's got something on its back. He's just like...
It's alright,
roll
it's
around.
okay. It's alright. No. No. We discussed this. Hey, drop it. Thank you.
You are
Ah!
far, far away from the woman who was waking up her husband, and actually quite close to the bottom of the hill, towards where the Krimbo's farmstead is out. As you sort of settle down and catch your breath, there is a and that pink bird is back again, this time sitting above Klick, cackling at him.
Can Klick get to it? Is it like on a tree branch or something?
It's on the edge of the rafters of a like the gable of a roof.
Yeah.
So you can try.
So, can I Klick? I think Klick is now annoyed with the itchiness, and this bird is starting to piss him off. So he thinks it probably tastes pretty good. So he's going to just try and literally like scale the wall of this house to try and get to the bird, please, and just grab it. And if he can grab it, he's just going to drop with it to the floor.
Roll for it.
Oh God Almighty! 3.
You scale and try and scramble, and the wall is really icy, and the snow has there's a trickle of water come off of what is obviously just designed to keep the water flowing away from the roof and stop it from pooling. You just scrabble for a bit, and then you just fall over. Roll me a surge, please.
Oh God. Okay. 6.
Now, Klick is not the most closed of kobolds, the best of times.
No, he tends to have rags on at some
Yeah.
points.
The rags in question magically transform in front of everybody's eyes. So Klick is presently standing as he kind of helps himself, gets back up. Instead of wearing his rags and what's left of the clothes that you constantly try and put them in, you find that Klick is wearing a barrel with straps over the top, just keeping it so he's having to hold it like this to keep it up. Like a 1920s nude joke from early films.
That's a fun look. Why? What's that about?
Wait, where did you find a
I-
barrel?
Where did you find a barrel with specific straps on so you could wear it?
Don't know.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
Comfy.
is it now? It's a barrel.
There's space.
He's going to just drop down and like hide in the barrel, so just the barrel is sitting there now.
Alright. I'm gonna tip the barrel on its side and roll click to the destination.
Yeah, roll for rolling click.
Yeah, we're going down the hill, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's great,
absolutely.
it's fine.
Oh God.
It's a 6.
It's more of the fact that I feel like click is an automatic wriggler.
Oh god.
It's gonna.
Click's just laughing like crazy as he's being thrown around in a half a barrel.
I got a 6 on the 2d6.
So you manage to push him down the hill, but the exertion sets off a wave of magic in Rootz. Roll on the table.
Okay, got a 7.
A 7. It seems to be catching. As it bounces over, you feel your beautiful, cool, custom-made clothes shift and turn, and suddenly Bernard and Thimble are watching as Rootz is also in a barrel held by straps. Worse, this means that the two of you lose your footing and bounce down the hill.
Oh shit. Okay, so we're just rolling down the hill then, huh?
Rolling down the hill.
Yep.
Bernard laughs for like a moment, like it's like cackling, and then like looks at Thimble, and then is like, "Oh, we should actually like go after them."
Oh, yeah, we should do something. What if they hit someone?
Watch out! Beep beep! And I
It's
run after them.
Bernard's still loud, aren't they?
Yes, Bernard is
Oh
still
God.
there. Yeah.
You two sprint after your friends, having only just got your breath back from the previous time. I would like Bernard to roll a warning roll for the people coming out and starting to get ready to come up the high street.
It's my 2d6 is to see how well I'm doing.
Yep.
Oh no. It's a 5.
We're doing so good, guys.
So good.
Okay.
The fact that you're shouting means more people are coming out of the house.
See what's going on.
People are
Yeah.
coming out because of how far away I am. They look up to
God,
me.
what is that noise?
It is possibly the most stressful thing that's happened all day, as the mayor of the town comes round the corner to see what is the noise is, and two barrel-laden kobolds bouncing one over each other collide into him. Thimble has already covered their eyes at this point, but Bernard, you failed and embarrassed yourself, so please roll a surge.
That's a 4.
That is a 4. Sorry. You like cover your mouth, like realizing this happened, and as you do, a gout of flame just bursts from your nose.
Oh, thank God I am not in charge anymore.
Oh,
Right, give that back. Give back. Oh wait, I don't want to be in charge right now. This is going to be a big mess.
What do you mean? It's going
This is the
great.
time that Thimble goes, bye!
Yeah.
2 barrels, 2 fire breathing. This is great.
Yeah.
Klick and Rootz, you are crashed all around this mare. Your barrels do not break. They just magically stay glued to you like clothing, but act like barrels.
No
And
crumple
you,
zones though. That may is fun.
so you two are fine, giddy, but fine. But the mare is big half giant with a fierce red beard, just stands up and picks the two of you up. Would someone please explain to me what is happening?
Hello,
Are
sir.
you-
Hello.
You kobolds causing chaos again?
Not on purpose. Not on purpose, sir. I'm sorry. I'm very terribly sorry. All right. It was we're actually a missing persons report to give. Yeah, with the boss man up at the breweries is not turned up.
Krimbo gone.
Yeah, you haven't happened to see.
What do you mean Krimbo's gone?
Well, he's just not about, is he?
Not here. Gone.
Yeah. And we were trying to just find him, but it seems we've got some residual magic that's getting in the way of things. So
Pink bird. Pink bird.
Yeah, and there's some sort of invasive species fucking bird that we're trying to catch, but we can't seem to do it.
That's so much fun.
Typical Australian
accent. Brilliant.
Everything.
Past the environmental check at the airport. Someone just let it in.
Wonderful. That is great. To our Australian viewers, we're sorry, but we're kind of not at the same time.
I'm not. You
No.
have to listen to my terrible Kath and Kim accent the whole time.
The mayor goes, "This is a lot of nonsense and typical of the sort of things I expect from the Lost Tales. Haven't you got work to be doing? Get on with you, get on with you." And he puts you down and pushes you along and just kind of puts his mayoral clothes back in place and
Can I try bite him?
yes, absolutely.
No. Bernard's like running down, like seeing this, like, oh no.
His mouth like.
So I feel like the
Can I
system
put my
doesn't
arm
really-
out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn, get down, Mr. President.
First off, Bernard, roll to see if you can intercept Klick.
Okay. Four.
Okay, Bernard goes wide and is actually behind Klick as Klick rolled to bite the mayor.
It was a 7.
It's a 7. So you succeed, but again, that tooth that you hurt earlier, it ping, out it goes, and it's painful and stressful. So both Bernard and Klick need to roll on your magical surge.
6.
2.
6 from Bernard. You feel your fire dwindle.
No.
Oh,
Klick.
Army George.
It's such a shame that you didn't actually manage to bite the mayor properly, because you are now very, very hungry. You do not think
Hungry
that
Klick
your
is bad.
hunger can be sated.
Hungry Klick is bad.
What is the nearest thing to me apart from the mayor that I can
And me.
eat?
There's some market stalls with vegetables and breads and meats and things like that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna just start making like a beeline for the stalls with food on.
The
I
mayor
try
is
and
completely
grab them.
confused. The mayor is
I'm in a
completely
barrel,
confused
I
by
forget
this.
I'm in a
Just
barrel.
wanders off. Yeah, Rootz just. And Bernard, you're kind of pulling yourself back up. As Thimble, you're watching this all from the hill. Is there anything you would like to do?
Leave?
Yeah, I think for a second there's like a maybe I could just leave and no one would notice.
Thimble's like, I could start a new life in Waterdeep. I'm sure. Okay.
Thimble.
I hear Klaus Kern's nice this time of year.
No, I think he's desperately trying to catch up.
Thimble from
Thimble.
Waterdeep.
I think he's
Sorry.
desperately running down the hill trying to catch up.
Right, so Klick has got a little bit of a head start on everybody else, but I feel like Rootz, Thimble, and Bernard, if you could roll me to see if you succeed in catching up to him before he starts helping himself to produce that he's not paid for.
6.
6. Cool.
2.
2.
I don't know how this makes any sense because I'm furthest away, but I got an 11.
11.
Fire breath.
Yeah. Just burns the market stall before you get anything.
You can't get to the market stall if there's no market stall.
Oh, that's wonderful. So Bernard got 2. So Bernard, you kind of like catching up. You see Klick go towards the market, and you think you're trying to get on your feet, but you're on an ice patch, and your feet just go everywhere. You just end up falling back on your face.
Yeah, I also think Bernard's trying to do the telling him off thing that just doesn't work. Like, no, don't. Klick, no, not again.
Hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry.
You manage to intercept Klick, barrel and all, but the way you do it, you think you're going to grab them from behind, but actually what you do is you grab them and they bite you.
Drop it! No! Get off!
Thimble, you arrived to this and you managed to pull Klick off of Rootz, and the two of you just sit on Klick.
Oh, you silly bitch! Fucking hurt.
Klick's just going to start shoveling snow into his mouth.
Yeah, do that.
Bernard, please roll.
12.
The ultimate chaos.
12.
The ultimate. Maybe.
Okay, we'll come back to that one in a minute.
Oh
'Cause
no!
that's brilliant. Roots, could you also roll for me?
Yes. 10.
You've got Klick, and you kind of like, I've got a really good grip on Klick. You feel your barrel turn back into your normal clothes, and you realise you really have Klick. Your hands are huge again.
No!
Bernard, as you struggle to get to your feet, a gentle blue hand in a familiar looking glove comes down and picks you up, and another set of hands with the same gloves pick you up from the side. You stand up and you found yourself face to face with 2 Bernards. Over the shoulder of one of them is a big fluffy winter coat, and the other one has a fedora which they are holding. And instinctually, deep in your soul, you know exactly what you have to do. Congratulations, Bernard. You are now 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Oh,
I'm Krimbo now. When I'm Krimbo, we can be Krimbo. The 3 of us can just be Krimbo.
Wait, when did you get so tall?
What's going on?
I've always been this tall.
Also, where did you get that from?
I've always had this coat.
Oh my god.
Right, we need to steady. Right, we need to find Krimbo.
Good morrow, Mr. Humanson.
Good morrow, Mr. Human.
What is going on, man? Why are you up there now?
I don't know, but it's really.
Why have you got another set of eyes between these buttons?
Don't look in there.
Yeah, and you hear Bernard's voice from beneath go, yeah, don't look in here.
Just
Right?
echoes all the way down.
Right. Well, I can't go fucking anywhere because my hands are the size of horses, so.
Wait.
Klick can't go
Wait,
anywhere
we're on a
because he's
hill.
under
You
the
can
hands.
just
Yeah.
slide.
Yeah, can I. Did the barrel just turn into something or did it break?
Your barrel turned back into your clothes.
It's gonna make little
Klick
sleds
is
for my
under
hands.
your hands.
Klick's just
Alright.
squiggling under your hands
Aye.
to try and like.
Click. Can you find us a couple of bits of like, I don't know, some shit that I can put under my hair? No, you'll take that literally. Bits of wood that I can put under my hands, all right? So I can drag them along and not pick up all the crap that's on the ground, all right? Can you do
Yeah,
that? Make
yeah.
some sleds. Don't eat them. Here, right here. Look. Ooh, what's this? And I've got some, I don't know, a bit of crap that I've got in my pocket. Just a bit of food. Right, you'll have this if you can get me 2 bits of wood, all right? Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
I am gonna head towards the nearest market stall and just pull off 2 pieces of wood from whatever
Wonderful.
is there.
As you
All that
do,
stuff is-
some fruit falls off, and I think that suddenly becomes more interesting. You can roll to resist, though.
Okay, I'll roll to resist the urge to eat everything. Ooh, that's a 10.
Hey.
You managed to fight back the urge for just enough to realise that Rootz needs your help more than you.
Okay. And I'm going to just grab pieces of wood from whatever is nearby, stall-wise or fence-wise or whatever, and just get 2 pieces of wood, no matter how dissimilar from each other they are, and take them back to Rootz for Sled.
It's like a tabletop and a wooden spoon.
Yeah, exactly.
Wonderful.
I got wood. Okay, get food now.
Okay. Alright, yeah,
Food.
yeah. Just slide them underneath these stupid things.
I'm
Alright.
going to push them under.
Hey, good job. Right, you see, in the left
Okay, food.
one, there's a biggie. Go on, have that,
Push
have
them
that.
under.
Don't bite my hand. Gentle.
Okay, food now. Now food.
Gentle. Eat that.
Hungry.
Eat the thing then.
I'm going to
Still
grab
hungry?
it and eat it.
Oh.
So Bernard and Thimble are watching this. The Bernards and Thimble are watching this.
Thimble
The
and
Bernards.
Bernards, our new band. All right. Thimble, what? Right, I might be able to like persuade people that I'm like just a normal man or something, right?
Just a man. Just a normal man.
Normal man.
I'm just very cold. That's why I'm blue.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't look.
Hey, it could be a dragonborn. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, you've got a fedora. You could just put
I'm
it down low and
from-
be mysterious.
I'm from the Empire. Look at me.
I feel like
I hear
Bernard
that's
probably
exactly
puts on.
what they do in the Empire.
Yeah, he probably puts on a posh accent for that.
Rock and skier walk around like this.
Yeah. Right, but Thimble, do you think we need to find Krimbo, or do you think we just find the sled and like do it ourselves?
Oh no, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I think we can barely make it down a hill. So I don't think we are qualified
Fair
to produce an entire shipment and get it down the hill without Krimbo. So I think maybe, and also I'm starting to worry that something bad has happened to Krimbo. So maybe we should find him as soon as possible, because why else would he not turn up on the busiest day of the year?
Right, like what? Like you think he's like what bad thing though? Like,
Well, any number of bad things. He could have fallen over and broken his leg, and maybe he's just stuck in his house on his own calling for help, and until he got like a hoarse voice and no one can hear him, or maybe he slipped in the shower. I'm always afraid of doing that when I'm at home alone, because who would find you? No one would know. You're just stuck there naked in the shower for days.
well, you'll be fine because Klick likes to just hang around when you like. Always.
That is
Yeah.
more disconcerting. Thimble, I feel like that is enough stress to set off a surge.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll never be alone in the shower. Klick's always there. Did you not know?
I'm sorry, I do have this idea, this thing in my head now. I do watch too many cartoons of Thimble just turning around in the shower one day, and Klick's just sort of squatted down on the other side, just watching.
Like
Worse,
shampoo.
eating the soap.
Yeah. Bubbles coming out of his nose.
That's what's happening to my shampoo. I rolled a 1.
A 1. A supernatural hunger takes over you. You must
Oh, no.
feed yourself constantly.
I've just realized that I have not eaten anything today, and I'm really hungry. I don't suppose you have any food? Anything I can eat right now in that trench coat, maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm checking my pockets and just like passing out whatever's in
Like
there.
you're standing there just swaying. in
Yeah.
this trench.
Yeah.
Like,
Um, I
She'd
would
still
like.
have tiny arms.
so-
She can't
Yeah.
reach her pockets.
It's my middle
I mean-
kobold that's like doing it and then passing
Like
them
so-
on.
Such a pair of
passing
hand
it
comes out, just
Yeah.
comes out. You can roll with with an extra dice to add, which is basically advantage, because the other versions of you are also helping look through the pockets.
I rolled a 13.
A 13. I think you find some probably some wrapped candies and something that suspiciously may have been meat at some point. Kobolds are not particularly fussy about what they eat generally.
I
Klick
pass
less
them
so.
out to Thimble, and then seeing the like kind of chaos of Rootz and Klick, like making almost like a sled. I'm just like, right, guys. I know some of you are like really hungry. I bet Bossman Krimbo has loads of food at his house, and he's probably just still having lunch. So if we get there quick, then we can all eat a whole bunch, right?
Okay, go now.
Yeah, Rootz. You like work as a sled with Klick.
What?
If Klick can maybe pull you and like pull your hands.
Oh yeah, mate. Actually, yeah. Klick. Right. You two jump on the ends. Klick. You run.
Okay, Klick, run.
All right. Cool.
Klick's gonna
make
just
me-
run off.
Yeah.
No, Klick. No.
Don't roll for
Wait.
him.
Come back. Come here. Klick.
He's gonna do a little snow spin, sort of wheel spin, and come back and go. Yeah,
Right,
what?
yeah. Okay. All right. Just grab hold of this, like that little bit of wood here. That's got a bit of string on it. Grab hold of that.
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
And then you two jump on my hands. All right, they're on. Ow, fuck. And you go.
okay.
And
Run.
Klick's gonna just turn and run, holding the string in his mouth.
Yeah.
Roll for pull.
Ooh, that's a 7.
A 7. Surprisingly, despite the fact that Klick is the smallest and scrawniest of you, he has a deep, reserve of strength that none of you have ever seen him run out of, and he starts pulling
Only because it
and
comes to
it's-
food now.
yeah, and it starts moving. However, it is a lot of work, and it does cause a surge in Klick.
Oh, Jesus. It clicks fast.
7.
7. You feel all that food suddenly starts to kind of give you a little bit of indigestion, and it kind of goes up, and as it does, you belch, and a ball of fire bursts forward in front of you.
I think he's just going to stop for a second, like completely stunned, and just try it again.
So 2 things happen. Klick stops, but Rootz keeps going because the laws of momentum. And as she goes past with the 4 other kobolds on Rootz, a gout of flame appears underneath. I need you all to roll to avoid the fire.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
As Klick is just standing there going, "Ah." Cool. So did anyone get 9 or above? Thimble dives to the side, now quite practiced at trying to avoid this chaos. 6 to 8.
Thimble the nimble!
Thimble the nimble. Disengage. 6 to 8? No? 5 or lower?
5.
3. Cool. You both catch fire and have to dive to the side and roll in the
How do I do that? I have enormous hands.
You're going to dislocate something.
Yep. I would like you both to roll a surge.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Got an
I have a
11.
Bernard.
The other Bernards. Sorry?
3.
3. The other bananas go and vanish with the trench coat and the hat, leaving you alone in the snow with this deep, empty, hungry feeling inside. And Rootz, what did you roll?
Got an 11.
11. You feel your mind expand and your connection to the universe grow, and you realize you can shift things with your mind. You have telekinesis.
Yeah!
You are roughly at the gate to the southern part of the city. You have miraculously managed to get down to the outer edge. There is
With
quite a
grace
crowd of people
and-
watching the
Krimbo
four of
is?
you. He's outside the town, yeah. Not far now. That pink bird lands on the gable and starts cackling at you again. And
I'm
starts.
telekinesising it. I'm gonna grab it. Ha! It's my turn now, dickhead. I'm gonna get the bird over to me.
You bring it upside down.
Try and haul it in.
He's trying to bite things that he doesn't know are there.
Come here! Stop it! Come here! Do I get it?
You've got it.
Right. Alright. Okay, guys. I've got the fucking bird. But I forgot why we needed the bird, and now I don't know what to do
Food.
with it. No! Right, hey!
I eat the bird.
Oh god, you're all hungry. Right.
Funnily enough,
Give me
Klick, you're not
bird
hungry
food.
as hungry as you were before. You're just breathing fire every time you feel like
Yeah.
it.
Klick's just always
Yeah, but
hungry.
but still, when I eat the bird.
No, right, no. Okay, I'm gonna have a fucking word with it. Bird?
I think Klick is just going to wander around, just randomly going bah with fire, just like every few seconds, because
He starts setting fire to bushes and barrels and
Melting
water
snow.
troughs.
Can I find some marshmallows to just like put in front? Like,
Robbing
find
behind
some marshmallows. Is there a marshmallow tree nearby that I
Where's
can
the
just pull
marshmallow
some off?
This
tree?
is fun to see. There must be.
I feel like, but it kind of rolls with your hunger. You're like, oh, marshmallows! I really want marshmallows. Like,
yeah, I'm just sticking things in front of it and trying to eat it.
roll for marshmallows.
Klick's going to run over to Thimble and provide them with some leaves that he pulled off a nearby bush.
Thank you.
Hey, food.
I mean, barely, but thanks.
Thimble hungry, eat food.
What did you roll?
10.
10. Bernard disappears off into a shop and then comes back with a big cloth bag with little fluffy white things in it.
Yes.
It's so big, it's toppling around.
It's one of those.
Oh my god!
But you're only little.
You hear from inside, I didn't even realise I sold marshmallows.
Not anymore.
So you have marshmallows, which I think you start putting on sticks and roasting in front of Klick.
Yeah.
You and
your
Thimble
best
can
life.
sate your hunger.
Yeah, Klick is very happy to oblige with just belching fire randomly whenever anyone wants.
So, sated and calm for the first time this morning, the four of you stand below the south gate.
Can I try and talk to this stupid bird that I'm holding before we go
Oh,
anywhere?
absolutely, yeah.
Right. You. Yeah, no. What are you? Why are you following us around? And why were you in the brewery? Nah, it's not an answer though, is it? Can I have a look at the bird and see if it's got turn it upside down? I can see if it's got like a little ring on its leg or just anything that's different.
I wondered what you were looking for when you turned it upside down. I was like, what?
No, it doesn't seem to have any markings that you can see. It's difficult to kind of... It's wriggling a lot, even with your telekinesis. It's still like flapping around quite a bit and hard to spot. You might need an extra pair of hands to kind of look it over and see if there's any clues about what this bird is and why it's following you around.
Fucking hell, right, can one of you come over here? Someone who's not going to eat it.
Oh.
Yeah, Klick, stay there. Thimble, come over here for a sec.
Uh-huh.
Can you just fucking help me keep this dickhead still?
I can try, but why are we... It doesn't speak common.
Alright, but it's been following us around, and I want to know why, and it was in the brewery, and I don't remember seeing a bird like this.
Yeah, but maybe... Okay, well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know, just keep still. I don't know, I'm just going to try and look at it and see if there's anything on it.
Okay, I'll try and help.
Have a roll. And I think if Rootz is looking well, you can add a d6 to your roll.
Hey.
7.
7. You wander around. It's very weird. There's definitely not a local bird. You definitely would remember seeing something like this. It looks like it belongs somewhere much further south, like in the Southlands near maybe the border with Ashore or somewhere like that, or somewhere near the jungles of Lerith, or places that you've heard about from stories and things, but nothing you've ever seen. It has peculiar gold eyes that have an intelligence behind them, but an intelligence that feels more like a purpose than a design, if that makes sense. Like it is designed to, and it is focused on one thing and one thing alone. It is not, you kind of get the sense that although it's a bird, it's not a natural bird, almost like it came into existence recently.
Invasive species, fucking knew it. Alright, well, I don't trust this dickhead. What are you doing spying on us? Oh my...
It doesn't speak common.
Yeah!
Maybe if you speak louder, it'll understand.
Can you speak bird?
No.
Try squawking at it. Maybe that will help.
Are you trying to communicate with the bird?
Yes.
Roll for speaking bird.
Seamlessly.
Do you know what I love about this game is you literally can say roll for and then anything and it happens.
Roll for bird. Well, I got a 10, so I'm fucking
A
great.
10. You've heard birds. You're like crows.
Just
can
told
talk.
it to fuck off.
Your mum.
Yeah. Made a
So
creepy.
you kind of like what are you trying to communicate with this bird?
Now the bird just looks mildly hurt and offended.
Oh shit. I think I'm just trying to, like, why are you following us, or what are you? Something, just some sort of, yeah.
It's not so much words, but you get this impression that it's its job to follow you around. It's something to do with its job.
Okay. Can I do
Its
any
purpose
more
is
swatting
to
at
make
it?
sure that you know it's there.
What? Right. Well, it says its purpose is so we know it's there. Apparently, I do speak bird.
Okay, well, job done then, I guess.
Turns out Rootz is a ranger.
A range barian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I eat bird now?
Nah.
Maybe not. I don't think this is actually a regular bird.
No, I don't think so either. What do we do with it? Is it all right? Are you? Hey,
Well-
right? Are you going to do anything bad to us? Sorry, I mean.
I mean,
I'll
it
let you
hasn't
roll.
actually done anything to us yet.
I
It's
wanna
just
check
been
if
following
it's
us
kind of
around and
pooped on you a little
laughing
bit,
at
but
us,
then
so
You were trying to hurt
that
it
was
at the
kind
same
of our
time.
fault anyway.
Well, I don't think that was our fault.
Well,
I
I'm
think Klick
pretty
is just
sure
going to
it
raise his
was,
hand.
though. Klick was throwing it around like this, and then it pooped everywhere.
Oh yeah, it did do that. Yeah.
Can I see Krimbo's house from where we are?
No, but you will be able to once you get the other side of the gate, which there is a very confused looking halfling standing in front of with a glaive that's slightly too big for him and a helmet that's also slightly too big for him, being part of the town's militia. Now, I don't want to make it part of my business. It's not part of my business, but do you four want to go somewhere, or are you just going to carry on talking to that bird there?
Hey, do you know what kind of bird this is, though?
It's a parrot, isn't it?
It's a parrot.
Seen them in books, like about pirates and stuff.
Yeah, there's no parrots around here.
Well, apart from that one.
Yeah.
You're holding one.
Yeah, I know, but it's like the only one, isn't it? Alright, if I let you go, you're not allowed to fuck around and make anything difficult for us, alright?
Oh, I mean, you can keep the parrot or not, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm
I
not
don't
talking
mind.
to you, mate. I'm talking to the bird.
Yeah, she's
Give
talking
me
to
a
the
minute.
bird.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Shall I
just
open the
hold on.
gate for you and you can be on your way? I
Yeah,
think
that'd be
that's
great.
best.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, thanks, sir.
Yeah.
The bird just
Just the-
kind of looks at you and
just
goes,
the bird.
ah!
Right. Okay, well, fucking... Go on then. I let it go.
I think it sits on your head.
Ow. Alright. If you shit up there, I'm going to feed you to Klick, alright?
It ruffles its feather for a second.
Yeah.
Klick's just gonna kind of pull on Thimble's clothing and just point at the bird, looking really confused, and just go,
Pirate?
No. Parrot. I mean, it might be a pirate too.
Okay.
Oh my
There's
god.
no law that says that parrots can't also be pirates, I guess.
Well, it probably is the Lorient's piracy.
You know, I heard a tale about a skyship that was manned entirely by animals. So maybe they have a
I
parrot.
forgot my horn.
Nah, that sounds. Nah, Thimble, you've been
I
reading
don't know
too
how
many
true
books.
that was, though, because you know what Derek is like. He's always telling stories.
Yeah.
Derek is a bright red kobold who raids the library on an evening.
Aw.
Yeah, Derek says the wildest stuff, though. You can't believe a word that comes out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah,
Classic
exactly.
fucking Derek.
But yeah, could be. Anyway, excuse me. Thanks for opening the gate, sir. We're gonna go through this way. Bye.
All right,
Yeah,
don't. I mean, be careful. Don't make a rond of yourself.
Can't promise that, mate.
And he just closes the gates behind you. Just knock twice. If you just knock loudly, if you want to come back through. I'm here most of the day. I'm gonna go get some baked goods in a minute, though.
Sounds good.
No, focus.
I'm gonna just try and clear the snow in front of us by belching at it.
The path suddenly gets very clear as Klick starts belching flame.
That's
as
quite
he goes.
useful then, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Klick's looking very proud of himself now.
Technically, also, Klick is now in charge.
Oh, fuck.
By the laws
I
of
don't
the
think Klick would
kobolds.
realise that.
Dear.
I'm just going to head towards where I think Krimbo's house is and just literally try and clear the space, the road as I'm going, just because I can.
You make your way down the road and you find yourself at the outskirts of a small farmstead. Very neatly, clean and neatly lined up. Dwarf size, so a bit shorter than for humans, and that with like broader doors. Beautiful carved animals all around the edges, like bears and eagles and things, and runes carved into every single angle possible, giving thanks to nature and to the gods. You've all been to this house before. Krimbo's a nice boss. He brings you down for food every once in a while, and his wife is very kind.
Company picnic.
And, the kids love you. You notice the house is very quiet. And very
I'm going to
still.
run up and bang on the door. loudly.
Amazing. Roll to rouse, please. Click.
Cat.
6.
A 6. You do make a huge bang on the door as you run straight into it, misjudging your step. Please roll a stress surge.
Sorry, what's
A 2.
A 2. Oh no. It knocks the fire out of your belly and returns that hunger again.
Oh God.
Oh no.
And you remember Mrs. Krimbo always has pies ready for when the kobolds come.
Okay, just going to bang on the door again.
Okay. Probably shouting pie very loudly at this point. There is no movement from inside.
Maybe he's has fallen over, or whatever Thimble said. Is there like another way in, or like a window or anything I could scrabble up and look in?
Lots of windows, 2 floors. This house has 2 stories, and you know you've also got a story below, but that's hard to look into. But yes, you can try and scramble up.
Can I kneel down so I can provide a platform for
Yeah, I'll allow that. Bernard,
to...
roll with an extra d6 to add.
Thank you. 12.
Hey.
12.
Nice.
Up Bernard goes, scrambling onto the gables and moving some eaves as Bernard goes. To you are
Ain't
at
dropping no eaves,
the
sir.
top bedroom where you can look in through the thick glass windows. You make out there are 2 shapes in the bed, and curiously, I will let you because you rolled quite well. There are little kobold-style scratch marks around the window frame.
Wait.
Wait.
What do you say?
I think they're in there. I think they're asleep, but like
Surely
I
they
think a
would've woken
kobold's
them
been
up.
in. Yeah. I'm gonna try. Hold up, and then I'm gonna knock on the glass, and then almost just put my hands next to where these scratch marks are to see if they like match up.
So they're gonna go under the the guillotine style window. I can never.
Oh,
recall.
okay. Like
Oh,
they've
yeah.
tried.
sash
Something's
windows.
tried to lift
Sash
it
windows,
up.
and it go under there. Looks like somebody's basically forced it open before, and you can just lift it up again. It's very heavy, so I'm gonna need you to roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Rootz and
harder.
Klick and Thimble all on the floor just watching you.
6.
6. You succeed, but it is you kind of feel something pop and it worries you, and then there's a magical surge, please.
This is the best time for this. I rolled a 12.
2 extra pair of hands suddenly appear next to you as you watch the other Bernards reapparate next to them, and the
back.
3 of you lift the sash window.
Oh, I made it easier. Thanks.
Right,
Max.
you have to wear the
Klick
hat
is
and climb on my
underneath,
shoulder,
just-
so this doesn't work, right?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god. 1 second, guys, come up. Right, hang on. I'm gonna make the 3 of us almost like a ladder to help the others up in here. I'll put my hat on and like hang down and be like, right, guys, we're gonna make like a ladder.
You
Amazing.
should realise you're still standing on my back.
Bernard went
climbed
off, and then
I climbed up further.
Clicks,
Oh, okay,
Click's still
fine.
laying down. It's
that's-
probably
yeah,
Click is
Klick's
just
just-
laying. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So
just
you can
kneeling
get up
down,
now,
still
Matt.
waiting.
You can get up now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Right. Get up there.
Probably found some grubs or grass to eat, and that's why he's still down there.
Yeah, I'm going to scramble up the Bernards.
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All three of you get up, and then the Bernards can clamber over each other, and then before they do that, don't look at us! And then put their coat back on.
Don't look at me when I'm naked.
They can't be perceived unless they're in their Power Ranger Mighty Morphin form.
So you are all standing in Krimbo's bedroom. He and his wife are on the bed. There is a gentle snore coming from both of them.
I want to walk up and poke him.
Mm-hmm.
He does not wake. The
Can I
bird
poke him harder.
settles on the windowsill and kind of looks at you and then
Hey, what's all this about?
Klick. I would like you to roll a memory roll with an additional d6 to add.
Oh boy. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 4. So 13.
13.
Hey.
Klick suddenly remembers what happened the night before.
Oh, God.
The four of you were deep into your cups when Thimble started talking about how much they love Krimbo and how much he wanted to see Krimbo have a nice, relaxing Fail's turn. From there,
Because he's
Bernard-
the best boss in the world.
Bernard and Rootz were worried that he was he's working too hard and needed a good night's sleep. And from that, Klick was, oh right, yeah, they need to sleep. And snuck off whilst they were talking, crept over to Krimbo's house, broke in and stole his alarm clock. Not seeing the surge of magic that put their good intentions into a deep magical sleep that only the alarm clock could wake them from. Coming back, Klick proudly presented the alarm clock to Thimble, Bernard and Rootz. In usual kobold fashion, an argument broke out over whether it was the right thing to do or not, with multiple points coming from all four characters. A surge of stress magic caused by all four kobolds' raised emotions turned the alarm clock into a parrot. Only
Yeah.
the alarm clock can wake the dwarf. And the alarm clock is currently a parrot that is cleaning its feathers and looking at you all. And it
So,
makes
do
a
we
noise
remember
at you
this?
all. Just Klick.
Or just Klick? Alright, cool.
Just Klick at the moment. Because Klick has the whole story.
I think Klick is just going to kind of turn around and look at the others, kind of just to see if anyone else is remembering, and then go,
What?
and just going to point at the bird and go,
I know that look. What did you do?
clock.
Clock? Nice.
That's a
bird.
bird.
Bird. Sound out the letters with me,
No,
alright?
it's-
Bird.
Bernard,
Is
roll me a
clock.
memory check with an additional d6 to add.
7.
7. You remember, and I think the shock of it makes a magical surge happen again.
Klick is going to try and act out the entire of last night's scene for the others very quickly. Like running around, like doing the whole like.
What did the Bernards get, Michelle?
7.
7. The additional Bernards and the coat and the hat all vanish, as do all of Bernard's normal clothes, turning into a barrel. Bernard falls to the floor and rolls with a, oh no!
Yeah, it's oh no, he's right, it's a clock. Don't you remember? He stole the alarm clock, and now it's a bird.
Rootz and Thimble can also roll to remember at this point.
Are we getting an extra thingy with this?
Yes, you are.
Do we get an extra thing?
You do get an extra 6.
Okay.
And I was
10.
just rolling.
I got 10 too.
10. No magical effects for this, because as the memories pile in and suddenly all snap back in place, you of course did not see Klick steal the clock, but the rest of the story fits. You remember Klick coming back, you remember the argument, you remember the bird turning into a clock, and then an argument about what to do now before Rootz loudly suggested maybe we should just forget all about this. And a magic surge causing you to do so.
Yeah.
Oops. Right. That's not good.
Well, if the alarm clock is the only thing that can wake him, currently the alarm clock is a bird, so maybe the bird can wake him?
Yeah, alright, here, come here, mate. I'll get the bird in. Alright, okay, right, here, hold still, right, just like scream in his face for me, mate.
Shake it.
I'm not shaking the bird. They've got little brains that'll bash about in his skull. Right, scream at the
Don't take
mate.
any harm.
Hasn't it?
Oh.
Hasn't it?
Klick's gonna just try and demonstrate and kind of go up and right next to Krimbo and just go. "Ah!"
Oh, fuck. Yeah, like that. Just see that. Go on, mate.
Roll to persuade the bird, please.
See, can persuade him with a shake. I promise.
I got a 7.
A 7. This is stressful and frightening, and the whole of Vale's turn could be ruined by Klick and your actions. And I think that comes through. So, Rootz, I need you to make a magic surge as you manage to just about convince the bird to try.
Got a 3.
A 3 on a 12. You are supernaturally hungry.
Oh, I'm
Eat the
holding
bird.
The thing that is nearest to you that looks edible is the bird. I think you all watching
I'm gonna
horror.
smack. I'm gonna try and smack it out of their hands with it.
Aren't you still hungry?
No, I'd had fire.
Okay. No, you lost fire to hunger. You are
You're
also
hungry
hungry.
too.
Okay.
You're fighting over
Okay.
who gets to eat it.
I'm gonna try and grab the bird then, because obviously we can now eat the bird. So because
Right, no.
Rootz is
Come on.
doing it.
I would like the two of you to both roll, and the higher wins. Any stress that comes out of this will take effect. As Thimble and Bernard are like,
Yeah, Bernard's trying to like get up to like stop this, but it's just rolling around, can't get up. Oh, no.
I got a 10.
got a
I
10?
got a 4.
4. Rootz forces Klick off. Klick, I would like a surge from you, please.
Oh god. A 3.
A 3. You're not hungry anymore. You are very feathery, though.
Hey! Right, get
He's
off!
just gonna start rolling around on the floor, and he's just gonna try and grab at Thimble's legs to get them to help.
Yeah,
Thimble.
Thimble will scratch.
Yeah. I think this is absolute bedlam. Rootz and Klick are fighting in that almost cartoon way where they're tumbling around, and then out of it rolls Klick, who's in a feather, who grabs Thimble. Thimble tries to scratch Klick to help ease the discomfort, falls over Klick. Bernard is just left there like this as Root running away from Klick, runs straight into them. There is absolute chaos. All of you need to roll on the stress table one last time.
8.
8. You can belch fire at will.
Oh God.
11.
I got this.
Magic surge through you. You have telekinetic powers, Bernard. Klick.
7.
A 7. You can also belch fire. And last but definitely not least, Thimble.
6.
6. You can also belch fire.
Oh boy.
So tell me how you, all 4 of you, combine this surge of magic and chaos to twist the bird back into an alarm clock.
Fear of
I think
arson.
I was gonna say I think Bernard uses the telekinesis to hold the bird in the middle of the room, and I'm not saying you guys do whatever, but I'm imagining all 3 of them just kind of fireball at it
Yeah, that makes
in the middle of the room.
Makes sense.
Accident. We all
Anyway.
just go like, ah!
There is an explosion as Rootz, who has got the bird in mouth at that point in time, suddenly belches and the bird into the middle of the room. There is a surge of fire from Thimble, Klick, and Rootz, which twists around. Bernard catches it as best as they can and channels it all in the middle. There is a magical flash, and a gold alarm clock clatters to the floor.
Oh,
All of you feel much, much better. But as Hedge points out, certain parts of the house are on fire.
can I try stamping on bits that are on fire?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
can I help? Can I help Rootz then? Because I'll scramble around and try and put out any burning corners.
Shit, come on, smack the fire! Get it! Fuck, shit.
Can I smack the alarm clock to try and make it go off? I'm trying to figure out how it works.
Yeah, I'll help Bernard try and set off the alarm clock.
Cool. Thimble, so Bernard can roll with an additional d6 and Rootz can roll with an additional d6 as they get help from their respective partners.
15.
A 15, nice.
A 10.
A 10. The fires are under control. Not out, but under control. And you, between Thimble and Bernard, you're kind of hitting the alarm clock and it's making a ding, ding, ding sound. And then you turn it over and you notice that there is a little pink parrot sticker above a clockwork switch. Click. It is the loudest, it's louder than the thaumaturgy, and you both hear and both the dwarfs sit up at the same time. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh.
Hello, boss.
Oh, my dear kobold, what are you... Oh, dear.
We're late, we're really late, but it's going to be fine. We just got to go, though.
Mrs. Krimbo sits up and she sees the fire and she
Yeah,
claps
there's a
her
bit of
hands
fire.
together, and snow suddenly fills the room for a second, putting out the fire everywhere.
Right.
Oh, dearie me, you little chaos children are so frustrating sometimes, she says, and gets up in her little nightgown. What is going on? Oh, yes, what is going on?
Well, your alarm clock turned into a bird for some reason, and it didn't go off. And then it's after midday, and you're still asleep. Well, now you're not asleep; you're awake now. But
Well,
We took care
quickly,
of
my
it,
friends.
but we need
Yeah, we
Well, I
sorted
get-
it out with grace and elegance. and
Then I have a serious job for the 4 of you. Get the sled ready whilst I get myself into my clothes. Ah, dear wife.
Where is
Let's go.
this thing?
Round the back.
Right, okay, nice. You got the
Click's
keys.
just walking around the room belching to see if the fire still works.
Click, mate. You just burping. It's fine.
You all scramble to work, and you work fast and hard, desperately trying to cover up the mistake that you accidentally made with the best intentions. Loading up the sledge. Within minutes, you have a half-dressed Krimbo in his big red jacket coming down and helping you with the rest. You zoom up the village, almost knocking the mayor over as you go.
Again.
Sorry,
mate. You gotta look both ways.
Thimble is sent to the caves to get all of the kobolds up. The whole clan comes out, and you quickly...
God help us if they're hungover.
quickly and chaotically load up the sled with everything that you can. You make it down to the docks just in time to see the ship coming in. With gusto and speed, you offload the barrels.
For those two other kobolds.
Just in time. And yeah, some of the crew come back with kobolds and go, "We don't need this, thanks." Slowly but safely, the ship is loaded and gets off. Mrs. Krimbo and the kobolds, all of them, wave Krimbo off from the docks as he disappears off into the sunset.
Later, boss. Have a good one. We'll be here. We'll take care of the place. Be all right.
As the kobolds go away, two magpies sit on the branch, watching them go. And a deep female voice says, "Well, they got away with it this time. Next year, there'll be a disruption, and Krimbo will have to pay his price." But that, my friends, is a story for another day.
What is it? What?
Oh no. Oh no.
And that is the story of how the Lost Tales kobolds saved Krimbo and Vale's turn in the year of the Skyquakes.
We saved it all.
Yeah.
What? Fix it.
No problem.
No problem.
It
This
went well and smoothly.
What idiot put a spell on the fucking alarm clock?
Dear, this has been absolutely crazy and chaotic and fun, and I've loved every minute of it. We're probably gonna, we probably will try and find a way to come back to these characters somehow. I think
I love these.
they're in the world
Yeah.
now, so.
When we get back to the brewery, Klick's going to run upstairs and is going to try and draw a really bad picture of Thimble on the Employee of the Month board.
Oh.
Employee of the month this month is all four of you.
Yeah.
Oh.
The disciplinary
that's nice,
is also
but
a
I don't
little
feel
light.
it's really deserved.
This has been an absolutely you are 100 kobolds next year. Yeah, okay. We'll see, Nikki. Have a look at that one and see if we can make that happen. I think it would be crazy fun. Guys, this has been crazy fun. We are back on the 14th of January with episode 79 and some big revelations as well. Looking forward to that. Finally give Charlie a chance to respond.
What?
We have been Some of Heroes. This has been an amazing year. I was looking back at all the wonderful things we've done this year. It has been so much fun. We did, and if you kind of think back, we have not only have we had all the Some Other Heroes story arcs that we've gone through. We had our birthday celebration. We had the amazing Skiers Sweethearts, which was so much fun. We had we also had, just going to go back to this music, we had the brilliant maiden voyage of the Good Ship Menagerie. We had the absolutely brilliant and lots of fun Call of Cthulhu, which was a joy to do. Really enjoyed that. And this is a perfect show to finish with. So we just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone in our community. The love, support, and joy that you have brought to these streams means a lot to all of us. You make this as much as we do. We love having you here. We love doing this with you. And we are looking forward to 2024 and a
Hell yeah.
hell loads of fun. Got ideas. Can't tell you anything at the moment because nothing's concrete, but we will let you know as soon as we know. So I think that just leaves my cast a chance to say goodbye, and gonna start with Bernard, our wonderful Michelle.
Yes, hello. Oh goodness, where to find me? Beeline Trickster on things. Do I post? No. But one day I might.
Okay. No.
There's stuff there. Actually,
You
I
should
will
follow
try and
anyway.
get better at sharing stuff in the new year. But thanks for. I just want to say thanks to all 4 of you for letting me come play with you guys every
Hell yeah.
week. It's been so
Oh
much
my God,
fun,
we love it.
and I'm looking forward to playing more in the new year. I hope
We love
everyone
having
has-
you back. It's so good.
Thanks.
It's been
Yeah, me
wonderful.
too.
I love it. So thank you, and I hope everyone has a just nice holiday break, however you spend this time of year. Thanks.
Perfect. Theo, our Thimble. Could you go next, please?
That's me. You can find
is.
my stuff on my website, theoblueillustration.com. That has links to everywhere else you can find me on the internet if you want to. Ta-da.
That's wonderful. And next year, big year for you. The book comes in April.
Oh yeah, that's right. My book comes out next year.
Oh yeah, that
yeah, that little thing.
That thing.
And should you wish to
Over it.
pre-order, there is a link in the chat where you can support all sorts of different bookstores and pre-order, because that's important. Thank
Yep.
you.
Absolutely.
This has been a public service announcement. Thank you.
Oh, and I just wanted to also shout out my t-shirt.
That's so
I
cool.
wanted to shout out the LGBT switchboard because I know that this time of the holiday season can be kind of tricky when you're LGBT and have to go visit family and stuff. So the switchboard
boy.
is open 24/7, and that includes Christmas. So they have a helpline you can call. This is the number.
Screenshot it,
Brilliant.
quick, grab it.
And
there
you
is
can
a
also
link
go
in
to
the
the
chat.
website, switchboard.lgbt, and that is 24 hours anytime you want to talk to someone. You don't have to talk to someone over the phone either. They have a web chat service if you go to their website.
Yeah, which, as they pointed out recently on, was it on Drag Race? They were saying about how the chat line is so important because you can actually exchange messages rather than having to have a voice
If you're not in a
conversation,
safe
which
space
is
to
yeah,
talk.
which
That's
is
the thing,
easier
yeah.
to do if you're in company of people that are making you uncomfortable and you can't have that conversation. So, which I hadn't really considered how important that could be for some people. So yeah, it's all on that link.
And just
Fucking
try and
wonderful shout
remember,
out.
other people's perception of you is not who you are. You know yourself better than anybody else. So just
And
yeah.
big shout out and thank
Awesome.
you to all of the volunteers who work at Switchboard and other services which allow them to run, because everyone who answers the phones or the web chat is a volunteer, and they are all people from, I think, most if not all people from the LGBT community. So
Bunch
to
of
understand
legends,
what you're going
absolute
through.
legends. So if you're going to give money to anyone this year, don't give it to Salvation Army because they're assholes. Give it to
Oh,
Switchboard.
please, no.
Yes, yeah, you can donate to Switchboard. If you have the available funds, that would be great.
Thank you so much. That's a really good shout out. Owain, our Klick, please would you go next?
Hi. Thank you, everybody. You can find me on either my business, which is created by Wayne, That's on all the socials and website and everything. Or under WayneFix01, which is my personal Instagram. Please do, if you're on Instagram, come and say hi. It's really the only platform that I use regularly, and it would be lovely to see you there. And yeah, just a thank you from me for all the support and for pitching up every week to watch us do this ridiculousness. And yeah, from me to the rest of my cast and to Chris for doing so much work on putting this together and making it happen and running the socials and all sorts of other stuff. But yeah, thank you to all of you for just making Sundays a joy for me. So thank you. Okay, bye. Love you.
I don't know why I'm waving.
Bye, Wayne!
It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah. Charlie,
Bye,
would you
Wayne.
like to go next?
Okay, bye. I go downstairs now.
Oh, Wayne slowly disappear.
Okay,
No, Wayne
bye.
shrinking slowly.
No,
I
about
how
some
your whole
heights to
room
Krimbo.
goes downstairs with you.
Yeah, how
Yeah,
weird.
it's magic. Now I look like an egg. Actually, with that tiny bit of hair, I just look like a testicle. That's really embarrassing.
Charlie, please
Wow.
move us on.
Oh my god!
Back to
How?
balls.
How could you
I
ever
come
back
back
to
upstairs.
balls?
It all
Sorry,
comes back to
Nikki.
this.
Sorry, Nikki.
Yeah.
It's very offensive of us to go back to balls.
Yeah, how insensitive.
That's very insensitive of us. I'm sorry. I'm charlievince.com is where all my shit lives, and that's got links to my social media. I still haven't put my new Instagram on there yet because it's kind of separate to my portfolio stuff, but I have a new Instagram,
It's so
which is where I post like slightly spookier stuff, which is charlie.veee. So Charlie V. Yeah, and I also want to say thank you to everyone for coming along throughout the whole year. You've been fucking hilarious in the chat. It's been so good seeing everyone and people being in the Discord as well. It's been fun as heck. And yeah, just reiterating what Chris was saying, this time of year can be garbage for some people, but the people who make it garbage are not worth the brain energy that they steal from you. You're amazing and glorious and gorgeous and weird and stunning, and you can always come back to us in the new year. And we love you, and have a satanic holiday. And hi, Mum. Love you, Mum.
Hi,
Hi,
Charlie's
Charlie's
mum.
mum.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, special thank you to Charlie's mum for being so supportive of all of us and for keeping us massively entertained with her commentary on our episodes, which brings me a great deal of joy.
Yep, we love you, Mum.
Just as we're doing Christmassy things, and because I can't shut up about this stuff, I did want to say thank you to everybody again for making this space a place where people can feel welcome and where everybody can feel welcome, apart from Turfs and Tories. But please, if you know people who would enjoy this kind of community, let them know, even if they can't make it to watch the stream or whatever. We do want to be a place where people can come and feel welcome, even if it's just for a couple of hours a week that gets them away from thinking about other stuff. It's kind of important to us. It's one of the main things why we do this. So just a quick please.
We are a group of misfits who want to welcome and comfort other wonderful misfits.
Yep. I guess that leaves for me. I am at Chris Mepham RPG wherever your media is socialed. I am usually, though not always exclusively, the voice behind some other heroes as well, in all the same places. I have some artwork that's coming out in the new year. I'm finishing off a couple of projects. Sorry it's been so quiet there. That's working life, I'm afraid. It's a bit like that. I am hugely grateful.
Chris works on a farm now.
Yeah, I do.
In the West Country.
I'm hugely grateful to all my cast for doing this with me week in, week out. I absolutely adore our stories. I love doing this with you all. I'm very excited for next year and the stories we're going to tell together. Michelle, thank you for joining our chaos this year. It's
Yay!
been wonderful having you. I cannot
Welcome
believe
back,
how lucky we are. how blessed I am as a dungeon master stroke storyteller to have such wonderful players.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. All add 1d4 to all of your rolls, please. We will be back 14th of January. Really excited to have you back. Have amazing holidays. Roll dice. Tell stories. Take care of yourselves and one another. If you need us, we're in Discord. We're only a message away. We love you lots. We'll see you soon.
Bye! Happy holidays!